Let's be 100% honest with each other. Filming YouTube videos and talking to a camera is pretty awkward. And it's even more awkward if you're doing it in public, like walking out on the strip. But I am here to tell you that every content creator goes through this no matter how long they've been on the platform. And honestly, the more often you do it, the less awkward it becomes. Of course, I'm telling you all this after I spent years creating cringe-worthy videos. And honestly, some of the videos I still make last week, I feel are super cringe. But the more often you put yourself out there and upload those videos, no matter how bad you think they are, the better you'll get at having confidence on camera. And when you have more camera confidence, you're going to notice your channel grows a lot faster because you're able to connect with your audience on a different level, and everyone loves a confident person. But again, it does take practice, so today I'm going to tell you 3 very practical things that'll help you show up and have more camera confidence so you can grow your YouTube channel a lot faster. All right, in tip number 1, we're going to be talking about planning out your content.
Looking for more ways to incorporate royalty-free music in your YouTube videos? Check out today's sponsor, Soundstripe, and choose from thousands of music, videos, or sound effects to increase your video's production without the hassle of copyright claims or strikes. You can sign up for free at soundstripe.com and use the code navigatingyt to save 15% off your subscription. Link in the description box below.
So when your content is planned out, it's a lot easier for you to show up more confident on camera because you know exactly what you're going to be saying, you know exactly what you need to be shooting, and your brain is not working in overtime mode. Unfortunately, when your brain is in overtime mode, this is where you start to stumble on your words, you feel like you're rambling, and when that starts to happen, you'll slowly notice the more you start to film that vlog, the less you want to do it because you're like, I keep messing up and everyone's gonna hate me and this is stupid, I don't know why I'm a YouTuber, and you just go through this cycle of self-doubt, and eventually you'll just put the camera down and then you don't film that vlog for the day. And I know, as a vlogger, you cannot script out exactly what you're going to say, and I don't expect you to, but you do want to have a general idea of the outline of your video so you know things such as what scenes you're going to be shooting, where you're going to be shooting those scenes at. This also increases your storytelling ability because you have a plan and a purpose for that vlog. And one of the reasons why lifestyle vloggers cannot or struggle to grow their YouTube channels is because there is no purpose to their video. They think I can just film my life as it unfolds and everyone will fall in love with me and subscribe to my channel. But you've just made it about you. So when you make a plan when it comes to vlogging, it's easier for you to put into perspective how this video is going to benefit my audience, even if it is just me going to target. All right, so the second thing you want to do that really helps you boost your confidence, or at least makes you look more confident on camera, is to make sure you're looking at the lens. A common mistake content creators will look at the viewfinder. So right now I'm looking at my viewfinder, and this is great because I can see that I'm in screen. I look a little oily, so maybe I need some more powder or makeup, but it's completely taken away from the connection that I've created with you guys. So when you look at your viewfinder, or maybe just the screen on your phone instead of looking at the lens or where you're actually filming from, it basically is the equivalent of you not giving the person you're talking to in person complete eye contact. And when you don't give eye contact, it basically shows a lack of authority, it shows that you may have anxiety, and it definitely shows that you don't have as much confidence as somebody who's going to look directly into your eyes when they're talking to you. And when it comes to being a YouTuber, the way to grow your channel is by creating a community of people who like, know, and trust you. And to increase that like, know, and trust factor, when you look into the person's eyes, so this way when the person is watching your video, they feel like, man, she's talking directly to me. I love her. I love that we feel connected. I can really relate to her. Versus if I'm doing this, you're like, where is she looking? I have no idea what's going on. She's all over the place and it's kind of distracting. And again, it is completely normal to kind of glance up every once in a while to make sure that I'm still in frame, my camera's not blurry, but as soon as you look up, try to look right back down. Or something I'll do is I make sure I pause, I look to see if I'm in frame, I look back down, take a deep breath, and then I continue my sentence of what I wanted to say when I was vlogging. Of course, being comfortable in your environment can definitely help boost your confidence when you're talking on camera. And for most of us, that's in our home or in our offices or somewhere where people aren't staring at us talking to ourselves or talking to a camera. But what happens if you travel and you want to vlog outside? But before I finish walking the strip and share tip number 3 with you, I wanted to share some stats that may help boost your confidence a little bit more more when you are vlogging out in public. Number one, there are over 50 million content creators across platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and other social medias like Twitter and even Pinterest. This means if you are vlogging out in public and you run into somebody, there is a huge chance that there is another vlogger out there. They just may not have their camera out right now. Also, 67% of social media consumers aspire to be a paid influencer. Yes, even the person that disliked your last video or said you suck at what you do secretly wants to do what you do, and they probably say that stuff because they're jealous or they're mad that they don't have the confidence that you have to go out there in public, put yourself out there on camera, and share the passion that you love with everybody in the world. Also, kids nowadays are 3 times more likely to say that they want to be a YouTuber as a career choice than they are to say that they want to be an astronaut. This means anyone who's like Gen Z or younger aspires to be a YouTuber and do exactly what you're doing. And there's a lot of them. So if you're out in public and they see you, they're not judging you. They're actually looking up to you saying, man, I wish I had the confidence to do that. I really want to do that. And when you show up and you have the confidence to go out on the strip and film yourself, people are going to see that, and you may inspire somebody to start their own YouTube channel. So I highly recommend you do it. All right, but now that we got these stats out of the way, I want to take you to tip number 3, which may seem counterproductive to you, but it's something that I didn't really realize it until I moved to Vegas, and that is when filming out in public, it is actually easier to film in a busy place like the Strip because it's a tourist attraction. And I know you're already like, Tiffany, it is a tourist attraction, which means it's busier and more people mean more anxiety, which means less confidence. But it's actually the exact opposite. Typically with busy tourist areas, a lot of people have their phones out and are doing the exact same thing that you currently are right now. The best part is you don't even need to do the whole video out on the Strip or in a public area. You can do exactly what I did in this video and just showcase some of the footage at home and then do others out in public. But now that you do know how to show up with more camera confidence, make sure to check out this video next for more vlogging tips. And get out there, make some content, and let's grow together.